Jai Hind children, let's start our today's class. In today's class, we will learn a new writing skill, that is message writing. In your previous classes also, we had discussed about many writing skills. Letter writing, the informal letter. No, you had done in your letter writing, informal letter. Story writing, speech writing. Now, today again, you will be learning a new writing skill, that is message writing. Let's start. How to write the message? What is the format of the message? Message writing, whenever we write, first of all, we should know that message writing is a short composition. Short composition means whenever you write within 50 or less than 50 words. That is called short compositions. While writing any of the writing skill, whenever you are writing the answer of any of the writing skill, word limit is very much important. You should follow the word limit. And whenever you are writing letter, article, your story or speech, these all comes under the long compositions because the word limit is between 100 to 150 or 100 to 200 words. So word limit is 100 to 200, and that's why those writing skills which you had learned previously will be under long compositions. But this message writing, what we are about to learn today, it comes under short composition. Short composition means 50 words or less than 50 words. Message writing. What do you understand? What do you just understand by this term message? Message, very common term, you all know. But in English literature, when we are talking about this term message, it has a different meaning with different rules and different format. Message is a short, informal piece of writing. Short piece of writing. Now you can easily understand short piece of writing. Why? Because it has only the word limit, it has only 50 or less than 50 words. That's why it is a short piece of writing. It is informal also. Informal, what do you understand by this term? Informal means when we write to our friends, to our relatives, to our near and dear ones. That is called informal. So, message is a short, informal piece of writing. Conveying the information to a person for whom the information was intended but who was not at hand. Just concentrate. We have to focus here. Who was not at hand to receive the information. It means that you are writing the message for that person who is not present at all. The person with whom you cannot meet. And in your message, whatever you are writing, that will be in short, means that will be in brief. And what will be the style? The style will be informal. And in this piece of writing, whatever your content will be there, that information will be just for that person to whom you want to give the message, but who is not present, who is absent. So in simple language, message is written to that person whom you cannot meet, but you want to give some information to the person. So this is all about message writing. This is a short introduction that what is message. Message, I hope you all had understood now. Okay, let's proceed. When we had understood about the message, let's understand what is the format of writing message. Whatever writing skills are there are different formats. Different formats for different writing skills. Letter writing, there is a different format. Story writing, different format. Speech writing, different format. Article also you have to write following the different format. And this format is very necessary, is very compulsory to follow. If you are following the wrong format, the format which you don't know, means if you are mixing up the format, your marks will be deducted. And this is the reason that you have to listen very carefully what is the format of writing message. Whenever we start writing the message, first of all, the most important thing which you should keep in your mind, that the message is always written in a box. This is a box. No? You can see. So whenever you write the message, don't forget to make this box. And I am just telling you how to make the box. Whenever you make the box, first of all, you start making this right hand side and left hand side and this top one line. Okay, this line, right and left hand side, and the upper one, this topmost line. But this bottom line which closes your box, this bottom line, do not draw when you are making your box. This line you will be, means this closing line, you will be drawing when you have completed your message. Suppose you have just started writing your message, and when you are writing your message and you want to write more but your box is already closed, so that will be a problem for you to write. Again you will start cutting this, rubbing this, means that will be a problem. After making this three-side box, first thing what you have to do, you have to give this heading, message, and message should be written in capital letter. Okay, see I have written message in block letters, in capital letters. And after that, draw a line in the same way as you can see here. A line is drawn. Message in capital letter and a line. After that, this line, no, this, here, you have to leave here this line. Means you have written here message, you have drawn here box, and after that leave a line here. After leaving a line, left hand side write date. What is the format of writing date? The same format which we follow in our letter. Means suppose today is the date 9th July. So here you will be writing your date in this way, July 9, 2020 or 9th July 2020. 20. This will be your date here. After writing the date, right hand side you can write time. 9:30 p.m. or 8 a.m. Whatever time is there, you have to mention the time right hand side. And one more important thing, that just after writing the date, just below the date, here also left hand side you can write the time. Okay, you have option for writing the time, and both the format. If you write your time right hand side and if you write your time left hand side, both are correct. It means that whenever you are writing the message, after writing this message, this in capital letter, this heading, after giving this heading, when you have written the date, just in front of date here, right hand side also you can give your time, and if you want, you can give your time just below the date also without leaving any line. Clear? Now after writing date and time, again you have to leave a line. Okay, you have written date, you have written time here or right hand side, and now leave a line. And after leaving the line, we have to write salutation. Salutation means only the name for whom message is intended. It means that you are writing here the name of that person for whom you are writing the message. The person to whom you want to convey your message. His name or her name will be written here. But salutation does not mean that you will be writing in the way as you write in your letter. Salutation means only the name. It must be very brief. Why? Because this is the salutation of message. You can add dear only. Suppose you are writing to your friend. So dear Uma or dear Umesh. This much only, nothing else. Okay. It's better if you don't write dear also and you write only the name. Okay. So here in the salutation, what do we write? We write the name of the person to whom we want to convey our message. After writing the salutation, again you have to leave here line. Here you can leave one line also, you can leave two lines also, both are correct. Just after salutation, one line or two line you can leave. After that, we start body of the message. Body means content. Whatever content we are going to write in the message. And this content contains 50 or less than 50 words. And whenever you write the content, your body of the message, it should also be started from the left hand margin. Clear? Now, there are some very important points which you should know while writing a message. I have divided those points into 8 parts. And these all 8 parts you have to follow while writing any message. The first point is the message must be brief. Brief, you all know, it means your message should be written in short. Okay. Second point is use indirect speech. While writing your message, you can use indirect speech. Indirect speech means, I'm giving you an example. Suppose you are in your school and you are talking to your friend. So your friend and you two are sitting together and talking to one another. Your friend is listening directly whatever you are saying, whatever you are telling. So this will be direct speech. Direct speech means the actual words of the speaker. Okay. But in this message, what you have to use? Indirect speech. So what is indirect speech? Means you are sitting, your friend is sitting, and you both are talking, but you are talking about some third person, the third person who is not present today. It can be your any teacher, it can be your any friend. That third person, you are talking about the third person. So when you talk about the third person, you use your own words, and those words are called indirect speech. In more simple, in more easier way, in more easy way, I can just tell you in this way. Suppose uh, you come to school and your teacher tells you how to write the message. Whatever your teacher has told you, that is your direct speech. Now the same thing, when you tell to your mother or to your father that today my teacher has taught me indirect or message writing, and she has just discussed about these things. Now you are telling about the teacher. So that will be indirect speech. So in the body of the message, you have to use indirect speech because you are writing your message for that person who is not present. Okay. Now come to the third point. Put down only relevant details. Relevant means which are related to your message. The details should not be irrelevant. Means it should not be out of your topic. Whatever you want to convey to your friend, that details should be there. Nothing else apart from that. Okay. Fourth point, the language used should be clear and relevant. Relevant, you have understood that it should be related and it should be clear also. Whatever language you are using, it should be related to your topic, to your message, whatever you want to tell, whatever you want to convey. Okay, and that should be very clear. So the language which you are using in your message should be clear and relevant. Fifth point, complete sentences need not be used. As in the beginning only, I had told you that it is an informal piece of writing. So informal piece means if anything, any writing is informal, so we have the liberty. In the same way, in the message also, if it is an informal piece of writing, you can use the abbreviations, you can use the short forms and phrases. Clear? Means complete sentences need not be used. You may use the phrases. I will be giving you in detail how you can use in short any message. Means the complete sentences. Without using the complete sentence, how can you tell whatever you want to write? Okay. Further, I will be giving you in detail. First, let's understand these all points. Now see the sixth one point, use imperatives if possible. Do you understand imperatives? In your class 6 also, you had learned types of sentences. So imperative sentences are those sentences which have order, command, request, suggestions, instructions. Those sentences are called imperatives. An imperative sentence we use without subject. Without using subject, we write our imperative sentences. If you don't remember, I'm just telling you again that there are uh, affirmative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences, and your negative sentences. No, imperative sentences are also there. Exclamatory sentences are also there. So I'm talking about those sentences. So you can use imperatives if possible. Suppose you are at your home and you want a glass of water and you tell the maid. How will you tell? Please bring a glass of water. Here in this sentence, please bring a glass of water. You have not used any subject. So this will be called imperative sentence. Or if you say, open the door, this sentence will also be called imperative sentence. So in your message writing, you can use imperatives if possible. If possible means if whatever you want to write, if there is a need, okay, if it is possible to use in your message, so you can use. Otherwise, you can write without imperatives also. But you have liberty. You can use imperative sentences in your message writing. The seventh point, do not add information. Whatever information you want to give, apart from that, any new information from your side, you cannot add. Don't try to add any new information. Clear? Now see the last one and eighth point that is very important, which I had given you in the beginning only. Put the message in a box. And if you forget to draw the box after writing your message, definitely your marks will be deducted for it. And that's why in the beginning only I had given you the instruction that whenever we start writing the message, first of all we make this three-side line. This one and this one. Three-side line we make. And this one, the line which is closing your box, this line we make after we finish writing our message. Once you have finished writing your message, once your message is over, after that you can draw this bottom line. Clear? But the box is important while writing a message. So this was all about your body of the message. Signatory. Signatory means whenever we are writing the message, we have to write the name of the person who is writing the message. So here you can write only the name or you can write name and signature both. But in no case you are using a complementary clause. Complementary clause means as we use in the letter writing, yours sincerely, yours affectionately, yours lovingly. Those all things we are not using. Listen again, we are not using yours sincerely, your faithfully or yours lovingly. These all complementary clause we are not using in message writing. What are we writing here? Only the name. The name of person who is giving the message. Understood? So this format should be very much clear to you while writing a message. These all things, whatever I have given you, should be there in your message writing. Okay? Date, time. Time here also you can write and you can write time here also. Clear? And where you are leaving the line, listen again. Message first you have written and then you have drawn a line. And after this line, after drawing this line, okay, when you are writing the date, before the date, here you are leaving the line. One line you are leaving here before the date. And if you are writing time here, no need to leave any line. And after time, again, before salutation, you are leaving one line here. Okay, one line before the date you are leaving, and one line before the salutation you are leaving. And after salutation, one or two lines you can leave. Okay, after writing salutation, one line or two line you can leave. And after that, start your content. Clear? And when you have completed your content, when you have completed your message, again leave a line here. And after leaving a line, write down the name of the person who is giving the message. Clear? And don't forget to make the box. This was the format. Now see, whenever we write message or whatever work we do, always there is a purpose. So, while writing the message also, what are the purpose behind writing the message? So, messages are written to give information. You can write the message if you want to give information to someone. You can also write the message to request someone to do something. Okay. So, for example, if your friend is coming to your house and the friend is just coming from any other city, but you are not able to go and receive your friend, so you can request any other person to go and receive your friend. So, for that purpose, you can write your message. You also can write message to warn somebody against something. Suppose in your house, your geyser or any electrical appliance that has stopped working, or there is something dangerous, it is passing current, and you want to tell to your family members. Now, when you are leaving your house, okay, and by chance no one is there at your home, already everyone is out of your house, you are all alone, now you are also leaving the house. So in this condition, you can write a message to warn your family members. Don't use geyser, it may blow off. This is the message, which is just a warning to your family members. So this is also one of the purpose to write the message. If you want to warn somebody against something. One more purpose is there, to convey somebody's message received on phone. There is a call for your mother and your mother is in the market. You received the phone, and now whatever message you have received from the person who wants to talk to your mother, and mother is absent. Absent means she is out of the house. You also have to leave the house for your coaching or for your school. Now what will you do? You will write the message that there was a call for you mother, and this message was there. So this is also one of the purpose, to convey somebody's message received on phone. Clear? Have you understood the purpose of writing messages? Next, students, here I have given you the question time. This slide is for you so that you may clear your doubts. And I will be giving you only 7 to 8 seconds to ask the questions. Whatever slides, the previous slides were there, if you have any doubt, write down and ask. I will be giving your answers. I am waiting for your questions. Have you not understood? What is a message? Have you not understood the format? Have you not understood the purpose? You can write whatever question is coming in your mind. Okay, it's better to clear the doubts. I'm waiting for your questions. Okay. Okay. Now I'm proceeding. Okay. Okay, I'm writing your answers also. I'm proceeding. Okay, students. Next, salient features of a good message. Whenever we write a message, we want full marks. So, to get full marks, these, whatever is written here, these all points you have to follow. So, these salient features are, see, your message. It must include, what should be there? The first point, the name of the person the message is meant for. It means that don't forget to write the name of the person for whom your message is meant. Means to whom you want to convey your message. That is only the salutation, nothing else. Okay. It means that don't forget to write the salutation, and in salutation only we write name of the person. So it is very important to write name of the person. Next point, the signature and name of the person writing the message. Which part is this? Signatory part. It means that in your message, signatory, don't forget to write the name of the person who is giving the message. There can only be name, there can be name and signature, both. Clear? Date and time when the message is written. This also should be there in your message. What more thing? Short phrases, sentences, but clearly punctuated. Means in your message, your content, whatever you are writing the content, it should be in short. You can use the short sentences also. You can use the short phrases also in your content, which earlier I had told you. Okay. But whenever we are using the short sentences, the clear punctuation should be there. Otherwise, the person who is reading the message will not be able to understand what you want to say. Clear punctuation. Punctuation, you know, the full stop, the comma, semicolon, these all punctuation. Where to write, where to use this small letter, capital letter, these all things should be there in short sentences. Otherwise, your message will not be clear. Okay. So these were the salient features of a good message. And of course, the format which I had given you earlier, the same format you have to follow. Means the box should be there, the heading, message should be there. Okay, the proper space. Space means whenever we make the box, I'm talking about that box, that space which we leave. Okay, whenever we make the box, sometimes the students, they make the box in a very hazy way. It is not clear. So whenever you are making the box, it should be very much clear. You can use black color or different color ink to show that you have drawn the box. Okay, let's proceed. Here I am about to tell you how can you write the long sentences into short sentences. Just see. I had given you these all concepts earlier also, that message is an informal piece of writing. So, if anything is informal, it means that complete sentences are not needed. Since the message is informal piece of writing, so complete sentences are not needed. First, I will be showing you what is a complete sentence. And after that, when you will see the complete sentence, I will be showing you how to write that complete sentence in short, using the phrases, using the correct punctuation. Okay, let's see. For example, I have written here a long sentence. This is a message. Suppose you want to give this message. I am arriving at Delhi at 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday, 26th September by Indian Airlines flight number IC802. Kindly pick me. This message, suppose you want to give to your friend. And this, whatever you are seeing, this is written in long sentence, means complete sentences are written here, complete sentences. Okay, everything is written here. I am arriving at Delhi, complete sentences. How can you write in short? Just see. This is the incomplete or short sentence. Arriving Delhi at 9:30 p.m., comma. Tuesday, 26th September. Here, Tuesday. You can use abbreviation form. Tuesday, 26th September. September also you can use the abbreviation form, short form you can use. By IC802, pick me at the airport or kindly pick me. This is also enough. Have you seen? So, in place of writing I am arriving at Delhi at 9:30 p.m. on these all things, you can write arriving Delhi. Okay, this is in short. So, in message you can use this language. Clear? And nowadays the students are very smart. They use this language only. I know. And they want to use this language while writing the answers of their literature also. But be careful. If you are writing this message while writing your answers in English literature or in any other writing skill, definitely I will deduct your marks, or your any other English teacher who is doing the correction will deduct your marks, because you don't have the liberty to use this language everywhere. Okay, only in the message writing you can use these short phrases, short sentences. I hope you have understood now how to write the message. Okay, let's proceed. Students, for you, I have just framed here a specimen message. And this specimen you have to write in your English B notebook. Okay, this specimen you will be listening. I have just tried something new for you only. Just listen to it.
Read the following telephone conversation that took place between the salesman of an electrical appliances shop and an unsatisfied customer. The manager is away from the shop. The salesman leaves a message for him. Write the message in your notebook using not more than 50 words.
Have you understood? There is a telephonic conversation between the salesman and a customer. And the manager is away. The manager is not there. Okay, the manager is away from the shop. Now the salesman will be leaving a message for the manager. First listen what is the conversation, and after that I will be giving you the answer also in the same slide in today's class only. Okay, so listen.
Customer, hello. Is that Taj Electrical Appliances? Salesman, yes, madam. What can I do for you? Customer, I've got a problem with the hair dryer that I bought from you last week. Salesman, I am sorry to hear that. What is the problem? Customer, well, first of all, I ordered it 2 months ago but I received it only last week. Secondly, I find it useless. Salesman, does it work? Customer, it doesn't dry my hair. When I switch it on, it just goes bzzzzz but it does not get hot at all. Salesman, madam, I apologize. We will be happy to replace the dryer for you. Or, we'll give you a refund instead, if you prefer. Customer, oh, that will be fine. I would like a refund.
Okay, so that was the conversation. Now, this conversation, just especially for my students, I have added so that you may listen and may understand it well. Because most of the time you are unable to read. So, what was the conversation that the customer and salesman are talking? Customer has come to the shop, and what is the problem of the customer? That customer had ordered 2 months ago, but received that whatever she wants to buy received only last week. This is the first problem. This is the first complaint. Second complaint is that I find it useless. Okay, these two complaints are there. Okay, now sales and one more complaint. Yes, it doesn't dry my hair. Okay, this all complaint. It does not get hot at all. Means many complaints are there, and the salesman is just saying that we will be happy to replace the dryer for you, or we will give you a refund. Means salesman is asking that what he can do for the customer. So customer, what he wants, refund. Okay, so here you have to write, after reading this, you have to write the answer. See, in what way you can write the answer. Your answer will be within 50 words. See, this is the answer. Message in capital letter, date. Okay, see date, this is the date. Then time, you can see I have written time here. And I have told you earlier also that you can write time here also. Clear? Salutation. Here sir is written. Why? Because this message is for the manager. And salesman is not writing the name of the manager, and that's why salesman has written sir. Clear? Here you can write the name also, but salesman is not writing the name. Salesman has written sir. It is also correct. An angry customer who bought it a hairdryer last week rang up. Said she ordered it 2 months ago. See, I have not used here any subject. Said she ordered it 2 months ago but received it only last week. Secondly, she found it useless as it didn't dry her hair. It does not get hot at all. So this is the complaint. And what is the future course? In future, what she would like to do? She would like a refund for it. So this is your clear message. Relevant details are there. And in the body, you have written who called, what is the purpose of calling, and what is the future course. This is the future course. Future course means in future what she would like to do. So she would like a refund. Okay. This is signatory Ram Gopal. Who is Ram Gopal? Ram Gopal is salesman. The name of the salesman, Ram Gopal. And you can see the box. Here, the box is also there. So, this is the answer of the specimen message. Now, students, whatever specimen was there, that you have to write in English B, and this answer also you will be writing in English B. But don't worry, I will be sending you the PDF. This is your home assignment. Listen this
Mrs.
also.
Narang, hello.
Read this telephonic conversation
Alicia,
between
is
Alicia
it
and
251130079?
yes.
Mrs. Narang, yes, may I know who is on the line please? Alicia, I am Alicia. Could I talk to Ankit? Mrs. Narang, Ankit has a slight fever. I would have asked him to take the call, but right now he is asleep. Alicia, was he absent from school because of the fever? Mrs. Narang, yes, any message? Alicia, he must be feeling worried about the Monday test. Tell him that it has been postponed till Friday. Monday has been declared a holiday on account of Eid. Mrs. Narang, good for Ankit. I will tell him that. Alicia, ask him to take care of himself and give him my wishes. Mrs. Narang, thank you. Bye. Alicia, bye, aunt. Mrs. Narang was herself going out. So she left the following message for Ankit. Write the message in not more than 50 words.
50 words. Yes, not more than 50 words. So this message you have to write as your home assignment, and this I will be sending in your PDF. Don't worry, today I am not sending, tomorrow. Okay, this PDF, if today I won't be able to send, I will be just sending it tomorrow. Okay, now this was our class. We have today learned about message, how to write, okay, the format, the salient features, the purpose. Even I have given you the time also to ask the questions, which definitely I have replied. Okay, students, goodbye. Tomorrow, again, we will be continuing the same, and we will be doing the practice exercises of writing messages. Goodbye. Take care.